Hello, welcome to our channel. In one of our previous videos, we showed you how to find universities that offer tuition-free courses in Germany. In other words, university in Germany where you don't pay tuition to study. And you can do them by yourself without paying any agent. We also showed you how to find degree programs in English language at undergraduate and postgraduate levels without IELTS or TOEFL. So if you're looking for a bachelor, master's or PhD program, you will find schools that offer them for free. If you missed those videos, we have provided links to them in the description. Now back to today's topic. How do you fund your study and stay in Germany without a blocked account? A blocked account comes top of mind for anyone looking to study in Germany. In fact, it is one single factor that discourages people from even starting their application in the first place. This apprehension makes sense when you consider that having a blocked account is a requirement for a German student visa application. What if I tell you that a blocked account is not mandatory? There are other options that are acceptable for your visa application, and I will show you in this video. So make sure you watch till the end so that you don't miss any vital information. After publishing the video about how to find universities and courses in Germany without paying any agent, and the video about how to study in Germany without IELTS, several people who watched those videos appreciated them, but asked a few questions. Chief among these questions is how to get funds to take care of their living expenses. They ask whether they can get a waiver for the blocked account requirement. Indeed, tuition is free, but you must still demonstrate your ability to cover living expenses, food costs, book costs, and semester donations. One of the most crucial prerequisites for a German student visa is this blocked account. However, this stipulation only applies to non-EU citizens who want to study in Germany. Therefore, they ask you to show proof for a specific amount in your visa application. So, how much is this amount that you need in a blocked account? At the time of making this video, you need a minimum of 10,332 euros. However, you can deposit more if you have. We will address how to open a blocked account in Germany, the options you have, and how to easily pass your German student visa process in separate videos. So make sure you like this video and subscribe to this channel if you don't want to miss that information. So back to funding your study in Germany. We will discuss three options for showing your proof of financial funds. Number one, you deposit a cash in a blocked account. With this option, you are to put the stipulated amount of money in a blocked account. If you don't have proof of this amount of money, you won't be granted visa. Number two, get a bank statement from a sponsor. And number three, find a scholarship. There are many scholarships options out there you can apply for. Next, we are going to explain each of these proof of fund options in details. The first option, which is also the most common, is to open a blocked account and depositing the prescribed amount. In order to prove that you have the means to support yourself during the first year of your studies, you must deposit at least 10,332 euros into a special account known as a German blocked account when applying for a German student visa. This amount will be blocked in the bank until you get to Germany. In other words, until you get to Germany, you cannot access the money. While the student is studying in Germany, a maximum of 861 euros may be withdrawn each month. If you put more than the required amount of 10,332 euros into the account, you can be permitted to withdraw more than 861 euros per month. I have seen people take loans from banks to deposit into the account and find work when they get to Germany to make money and repay the loan. Your parents and family, friends can also contribute money towards this account. The second option for showing proof of financial fund for your German student visa is sponsorship letter. And this is where the topic of the day comes in. We want to see the other options you can explore aside the blocked account. So the blocked account is not mandatory. It's just one of the options provided to you to show that you have money to take care of yourself when you get to Germany. So this second option, which is called sponsorship letter, is a very viable option that you should explore. You can get a letter of sponsorship from someone who lives in Germany, stating that they will cover all your costs throughout your stay in Germany. This letter is officially called a declaration of commitment. In German, it's called Verpflichtungserklärung. Oof, that was tongue twisting. I hope I didn't murder that. I hope that's correct. If it is not, please pardon me. Visa applicants must also provide evidence of their ability to pay for their stay in Germany. This declaration of commitment is also known as a letter of financial support. The applicant must provide it and it must be signed by the person who will be covering the applicant's expenses while in Germany. That is the person doing the sponsoring. So, who can give you this declaration of commitment? Who is qualified to give it to you? In other words, who can sponsor you? The answer is a person that has a sufficient income or savings to take care of themselves and you. So, their income must be able to cover your expenses and theirs. To show that they are capable, you need the following documents as evidence from them. Number 1, salary statement for the past 6 months. 2, contract of their employment with a validity period covering at least 6 months upcoming months. That is 6 months from today into the future. Number 3, formal letter of the employer issued over the past 2 weeks. The letter must confirm that the host is still their employee. Number 4, proof of their registered living address in Germany. 5, finally, your host must personally undertake the formal obligation at the local foreigners authority. This is a lot to ask from someone, so people that will give you sponsorship letters have to be those that are very close to you and trust you. The third and the last option for funding your living expenses while in Germany is scholarship. There are many scholarships options for undergraduate and postgraduate students looking to study in Germany. If you provide a proof of scholarship, you will get a waiver for the blocked account requirement. You can visit daad.de to look for scholarships because they have a database where you can look for different graduate scholarship alternatives. Graduates, doctorate students, and postdocs are the main target audience for DAAD scholarships, which are given for study and research trips to German universities and non-university research organizations. Internships may also be financially supported in some programs. The scholarships typically include a flat rate travel allowance in addition to a monthly scholarship stipend, currently around 861 euros for graduates and 1,200 euros for doctoral or PhD students, for example. In many circumstances, DAAD also offers you a personal liability, health, and accident insurance. Other advantages may include a one-time research stipend, family allowance, or money for language classes, depending on the scholarship program. Once again, the website is daad.de. You can also find an article on this in this description. Other sources of scholarships that you can explore, especially if you are an undergraduate, because the daad.de portal is mostly targeted towards graduate and postdoc candidates. If you are not in that category, then you can consider the following options. The number 1 is to look at your school website. They may offer scholarships that are available to international students. Take advantage of these scholarships. Aside that, you can take a look at other private organizations that give out scholarships every year to students studying in Germany. Here are a few examples of such organizations. 1. Party-affiliated foundations, denominational organizations, which is the second one, and that means religious organizations. Number 3 is corporate foundations. Number 4, European Union Erasmus Student Scholarship. Number 5, Federal State Scholarship. This is Germany's Federal State Award Scholarship, mainly based on financial circumstances. This is more like a need-based scholarship rather than a merit scholarship. And number 6, socially oriented organizations. They grant scholarships based on a student's social, familial, and personal circumstances rather than an academic merit. For example, there are scholarships that are targeted towards single mothers, for example. And number 7, research institutions. These are academic research organizations like the German Research Foundation and the Alexander Van Humboldt Foundation, which provide scholarships based on academic accomplishment. Outstanding young researchers pursuing an academic career can typically find funding in this organization. And number 8, the last one, student organizations. There are other organizations established by students for students, typically on a volunteer basis. If you take a loan and want to pay back when you get to Germany, you may be able to take up a job and work to raise some money. You can also apply to some little known scholarships provided by organizations like NGOs, churches, and so on, or these scholarships that we've mentioned to get some money and pay back your loan. Some of our upcoming videos will be about opening a blogged account and how to pass the Germany student visa interview easily. In the coming weeks, we'll make a show and show you how to find the scholarships mentioned earlier in this video and how to apply for them. Subscribe to this channel right now and turn on notification if you don't want to miss this information. You will be notified when we post the video. If you have any questions, please ask in the comment section. I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.